Hello family. I haven't had a video in a minute, but I've decided that it's time. So here I am in 2021, still in COVID, still making it through this crazy time in our lives. New president, crazy time in our lives. The old one still won't go away. But I'm here with my Sisterlock update. Just wanted you to know that I've missed you, and I'm hoping you're enjoying your journey as much as I am. And I'm fronting because I wasn't enjoying my journey before I got this retie. As you guys know, I love a fresh retie and I can't stand new growth. So by the time I had actually gotten my retie, I had, I'm gonna say, maybe about 1.5 inches of new growth. And actually I'm not finished, you know. Through COVID, I've been tightening my front and my daughter tightens my back. And so we just kind of muddle our way through it. So, but I have my front done. And again, I'm loving my locks. But I don't love them when I don't have a fresh retie. And so, this is a journey that will continue. But I do miss what's going on with my hair. I want you to be able to see it. So, as you know, I'm here at my wine kiosk in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Van kiosk. There's been so many issues going on. The malls are pretty dead. Valentine's weekend was okay. So, with that, I'm about 18, 19, maybe 20 months into my lock journey. So I passed that year mark last September, October, November, January, February. So that will make 16 months into this journey. And it's been a journey, I tell you. I don't always like it. As you all know, I fight with my locks. But I think the best update is that I got a handle on all of that slippage. Through COVID, I've been able to do so much work with these locks and get in there and really get the ones that were coming loose kind of put back together. I've done several tips and tricks that I found work for me because the slippage was driving me crazy. But again, I've had enough reties now where, you know, my slippage is at the ends. I do, some of my ends are completely loose, which is fine because they curl up when I wash my hair. So it's not a point of where they're loosening all the way to the scalp. I don't have that issue. My locks were loosening all the way to the scalp, especially in the back. I would have just loose hair. And so with that, I want to show you my edges. I've really been babying my edges, but I don't even have to do that anymore. I've had 2 incidents with my locks. I don't lose locks. They don't like just fall out. But the fuzz, as always, was driving me crazy. And what I did was I tried to shave some of the loose hairs off one of my locks. And it looked so good, it actually worked. And then when I went to let go of the lock, part of the lock was still in my hand. So I shaved a lock off. And I was like, okay, what to do now? So I had this little baby right here. I tried to shave off the loose hairs and I shaved off the lock. The lock was like literally this long. And by the time I just went to get rid of the hairs that had come off, which was kind of in the sink, so was the lock. So that was my lock that I shaved off. And then there was another lock where I was trying, again, I'm trying to control this fuzz. The fuzz still drives me crazy. And what I did was, I was snipping up a lock. And I can't find it right now. It's in there somewhere. I was snipping up a lock. Real easy with my scissors. I was just gonna kind of, again, try to clip the ends. And you know what happened, right? When I was snipping on this lock, I hit another lock. And again, of course, this was down in the sink. So I had cut off the end 3/4 down of one of the locks. So that's 2 locks in the last, literally this happened within the last, I'm gonna say 3 weeks. that I shaved off and cut off. So guess what? I'm gonna keep cutties, scissors, knives, razors away from my locks because I'm not real good at that. Trying to control this fuzz. So here we go. Again, I have a fresh retie. Another thing is, I got so sick, and you can probably tell, I combined some of my locks, you guys, because I think the more locks I had, the fuzzier I looked. And to get rid of some of that fuzz, I had to make some of them bigger. So see around my hairline, go back and check out some of my other videos. It was just fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. But now, you can see that I got Sisterlocks, that I have a hairstyle that is just not raggedy and fuzzy. It was looking so raggedy and so fuzzy. So I have combined some of my locks. They're growing. And as you all know, especially if you're following me, hi to my subscribers. Love you. I have no pull in my hair. So when my locks grow, the growth shows immediately because I don't have any of what you all call that spring. I don't have that. So when my hair grows, it just grows. And also, I'm enjoying that I can just run my fingers through and not get any snagging, because again, I've had enough reties to the point of where I'm locked. That was 16 months in. It took forever, in my opinion, but pretty much I'm locked. For instance, the last time, so my last reports, I was getting so much bunching, even when I braid and band it. My bunching was awful. I'm at the point now, I can happily report that I am not getting enough bunching to matter. I am getting a little bit, but not enough to where I hate wash days. So I'm gonna start washing more often. I was only washing maybe once a month. And for me, that wasn't enough. And my scalp was dry. So I'm happy to report I have a few items that I've watched my locks transition. At one point, they were so hard. I told you in one of my videos, they were so hard, they were crunchy. That's not an issue anymore. Like, they still feel hard, but they don't feel crunchy. You could even hear it when the last time that I did. So that's gone. I'm starting to lock. I love that. That's why they call it a journey, you guys, because you'll be surprised how many changes you go through. I hadn't posted a video in a while because it was just my hair. It hadn't really done anything that it hadn't done the last video. So now I'm able to report a little bit more of what's going on. And I am enjoying it. Back to enjoying it, right? So how are you guys doing? I meant to kind of put that in the beginning. I know we're struggling, right? I know I've had a lot of issues with, not hard to get out the bed, but like, why? Even though I have to come to the mall to do my wine kiosk every day, it's still a situation where business is not great. Business is not even good, who we kidding? The mall is empty. And the small businesses are struggling. I'm a small business and I'm struggling. So I know that people even that have jobs that are at home and still getting their income are still struggling because they're at home maybe by themselves, especially us women who, for me, I don't like to be by myself. And it gets difficult to be able to have somebody that you can just kind of toss ideas off of, or being in a situation where nobody to talk to, maybe in the middle of the night when you need to talk. So I want you to know that I'm thinking about you, I'm praying for you, and we're going to get through this. It is going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, but we know that together we can do anything. So I'm up at night watching videos, and I feel like, you know, when I'm watching a video, I'm talking to my girls with my Sisterlocks and all. So it's been helpful being able to get through this trying time. And I hope I'm helping somebody as well, because I do want you to know that you're not alone. We're all here together, especially if we got this journey going on. We know what it's like. So I haven't really, so in the wintertime, I don't get a lot of, I know a lot of people get the lint buildup. I don't think I get a lot of that. I don't see it if I do. And what I do is with sweatshirts, hoods, fleece sweaters, or sweaters at all, I don't wear my locks down. So I'm thinking maybe that keeps the lint down in my locks, especially in the back. But let me know if you see some, because I don't, but my eyes aren't the best. So let me know if you see some. Put them in the comments below. I don't have to tell you to subscribe. You know to do that if you want to. So I did really good on a couple of my videos. So let me know if you see some lint, because I don't see any, but we don't always notice what's going on with our own hair, right? So even you saw me just now, I took off my ponytail holder. I usually always wear it up because in the wintertime, a few reasons, it's hot. This hair gets really, really warm. But mainly, I remember when I was loose natural, or especially when I had my relaxer, the fleece would cut my hair off. So it was just, I've learned to, during sweater season and the fibrous shirts that I wear to stay warm, I don't wear my hair down, because I'm worried about that with my locks as well, that something may be cutting off or severing hair even within the lock, and I don't want any of my locks to be compromised. So I just, mainly I wear it up. So I put it up in a style that's kind of cute. Remember, I'm in the mall, so people walking by speaking to me. Excuse me for that, but I love doing my videos in the mall because I have a skylight right over me. So you see I get beautiful lighting, and it's where I am. It's where I spend all my time, here at the mall at Vin. So come on by and see me. Drink some wine, have a tasting, talk about locks. Let's have a good time. Let me give you a 360 of what I got going on here. Back locks. They're all locked. I don't know if you remember, but before, when I see, they're really growing quite a bit of length there. My back locks had a really hard time locking. So what I used to do is, when she locked them, when I got a retie, I would take about 6 of them and I would braid them and leave that braid in literally until my next retie. So that allowed those locks to stay put, because every time I was going back out, she was having to redo those, and of course at the hairline. So I learned different ways to be able to keep them locked. So now they're locked. I don't have to worry about it. I haven't done that in a few months, longer than a few months. I haven't done that. Just like now, I'm almost comfortable with washing and not braiding and banding. So I'm excited about that as well. I am going to let my hair, so I think I've noticed that I have quite a bit of dandruff within the locks. So see if you can see, especially in my back. And I didn't even know that. I tried to mirror. I tried to do some of the back myself, which I cannot do. And I tried to mirror on the television, and that is where it showed so much dandruff. My daughter hadn't even told me. So let me know if you can see the dandruff, or if you have that issue as well. So I have to find a way to be able to maybe soak that dandruff out. I can't have that. I can't have stuff building up in my locks. And then my husband saw it as well. So questions I always get is, what does your husband think about your hair? In the beginning, he did not like it. I think it's grown on him now, so he's okay with it. But every once in a while, he says, so how long are you gonna keep that style? His face doesn't do that. My face did that, but his face doesn't do that. He says, how long you think you're gonna hold on to that style? So that tells me that he not really feeling it, but he's never been real concerned with my hair anyway. So I don't know if they bother him or not. But he does say that to me every once in a while. So there we have it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, watching my video. I got a lot of hits on my last video, so I'm hoping this one will do the same so we can keep in contact. Did I show you? I didn't show you. I always talk about my ugly lock. Let me show you my ugly lock. You know, I have one lock that just bunched from the very beginning. And that's not it, but that's not cute either. What's going on with that one? Uh-oh, I didn't notice that, you guys. So see, I got a hole in my lock. Some slippage going on there. Wow, that's a lot. I have to figure that out and fix that. I'll fix it when I get home. See how when you get in there and you see? So I know that doesn't bother a lot of people, but for me, that bothers me. Oh, that's another one. So see, I told you, I have not been spending that time that I usually spend just in there fixing. I haven't been doing that. I've been out of my hair. I kept my hands out my hair. I know you see some twists in there. Those are ones that I couldn't fix. Gotta be able to find my ugly lock so I can name my video my ugly lock video. Aha! Ugh. Guys, I know, you know I hate this ugly lock. So there you have it. Enjoy, you guys. See you next time.